When one small group branches into two, good leaders can help ease that transition for members of the group until both new groups get established. Here's some tips on how to do that. The first one is have both groups meet at different times and places. Try to place the new group on a separate night or in a different part of town from the original group. Now, this may not be possible due to the members of the group, but if you are able, then this will help the new group to get established because it gives people options. And so for some people, the new night might be more convenient for them to attend, or the new part of the new location might be easier for them. And so location and schedule preferences will help give people a reason to attend the new group. And that will help the two groups both get differentiated and both get off to a good start. The second idea to think about is this: keep membership boundaries of the groups fluid, at least at first. Don't tell people which group they should attend. Let them choose for themselves based on geography and schedule, but also based on natural affinities and friendships. Now, in the first few weeks after the new group is launched, I encourage you to let people attend both groups if they want to. In fact, give them permission to go back and forth between the two groups, to switch as much as they want to until they start to settle in to where they want to be. And what that will do is minimize the anxiety that people feel over having to choose and over leaving friends behind. Now, realistically, it won't be long before the attendance of both groups stabilizes, especially as you involve the people in each group in responsibilities in their group. But at first, you can keep the membership boundaries fluid. Now, the third thing to keep in mind if you want to transition from one group to two is to have a reunion. Make a conscious plan to get the two groups together a few weeks after the new group is launched. And what this will do is help people feel like they're not totally disconnected from the members of their former group. So plan a party or have a picnic or do a service project together. But what you'll probably discover is that the longer you go past the launch date, the people in the groups will be less and less interested in reuniting as they start to settle into the relationships and the rhythms of the new group that they're attending. And then finally, it's important that you communicate between the leaders of the two groups. Make sure you talk regularly with the leader of the other group. Talk about things like how the transition is going, what people's attitudes are like, who's been attending which groups, have you lost anybody, and how each group is doing at rebuilding its leadership team. And good communication like that will help to forestall any potential problem issues that might arise, but it'll also help each group be able to celebrate what's happening in the other group. But the point is this, that if you're intentional about monitoring the transition from one group to two, then what will happen is that people will quickly get over their anxiety about multiplying their group, and each group will soon begin to develop its own new identity.